Yeah, you can make Pepper feel very welcome. Give him a round of applause. Now, Pepper here is a very energetic California sea lion. This species is a native to the west coast of the United States. Now, the California sea lion is a very unique species and most commonly found on the west coast. So they're found from... So this species here is found from San Francisco all the way down to Baja, Mexico. Although Pepper relocated to us from a zoo all the way over in Europe around 7 years ago now. Now you'll notice just how sleek Pepper is. He's a sea lion, so this means he only has one layer of fur. Now there also is another species that we have here at the zoo, and that's a fur seal. So fur seals have 2 layers of fur, where the sea lions only have the one. Now Pepper today is trying to demonstrate a behaviour in which we're actually training him. Now the way that we train our behaviours here at the zoo are called positive reinforcement. Basically we reward the good things that they do and we ignore the bad. So today, Addie is trying to teach Pepper how to jump up onto that far wharf over there. And this doesn't come overnight. It takes a long period of time to train these behaviours and a lot of patience as well, not only for us, but for the animal as well. Now, that's the iconic bark that the California sea lion has. It's a bit of a misconception that all seals make that barking noise. It's only that species of seal that sounds like that. Now, what Addie is trying to do is send Pepper from this side of the stage into the water and getting to jump up onto that wharf there, and it's a new behaviour that we're training. This could take months to train, but through repetition and repeat, it will be achievable. Now, Pepper is one of our more established animals here at the zoo. He's been here now for around 10 years. And he is one of the most gentle natured seals that we have here at the zoo, and he loves to learn new things. At the moment, Pepper's eating around 13 kilograms of fish every single day. And through that fish, we can actually train him. So that reinforcement with the fish is actually how we reward the good that he does. So fingers crossed. He's getting a little bit confused today, and that's quite totally normal for training these seals. It can be a bit confusing for them, but we try to make it easier and break it down into small steps, and that's how we eventually do train them. So Addie here has been working with Pepper ever since he arrived here at the zoo. They've been working together for their whole lives. Addie has actually worked at the zoo for around 35 years now. There you go, good job Pepper. It took a bit of time, but we got there in the end. So now you'll see Addie rewarding Pepper with a whole bunch of fish. Great job Pepper. So now Addie will keep repeating that process until he gets it right, and eventually we'll be able to send Pepper from behind the stage where the keeper's out of vision, and Pepper will come up onto the stage, into the water, and jump onto that wharf seamlessly. So I think they're kind of understanding each other now. There we go, good job Pepper. Good job. Now this species of seal is found really close to humans. They're found over in San Francisco on Pier 39. Now these guys live in close proximity to each other and to humans, and you can often see a whole bunch of them lying on top of each other out there over in the US. Now another seal that we'll be meeting today, he goes by the name of Diego, and Diego is another one of our California sea lions, but he is a lot younger than Pepper. Oh, and here is Pepper. I'm not sure he's supposed to be out here right now. So at the moment, it is November, and this means it's California sea lion breeding season. Now, they have other things on their mind this time of year, and quite often or not, they don't like to listen to us. But that's totally fine. We don't make our seals do anything they don't want to do. It's really up to them if they want to participate in these sessions. Now, quite often they will just spend a lot of time swimming around and choosing to be in this area because this is where they get the majority of their fish, and they see it as a really positive thing. So quite honestly, I don't think Pepper wants this session to end because he's enjoying it that much. Alright, hopefully that's the last we see of Pepper. As I was saying, we are going to be bringing out another one of our California sea lions. This guy is a youngster and he goes by the name of Diego. Now Diego is only 7 years old and he came to us all the way from Holland. Now Diego will be joining us out today and he'll be showing us a few different behaviours in which you may get to see a seal doing out there in the wild. So here he is, out with Keeper Jose. and he is quite softly spoken. His voice hasn't quite cracked yet, unlike Pepper's. So the behaviours in which you will see Jose and Diego demonstrating today are behaviours in which you may get to see a seal doing at any given time. These could be things like having a rest lying down, just relaxing, that's a big part of a seal's life, doing nothing and just sunbaking after they have a big feed of fish, rolling over, having a scratch on the back as well. It's quite common you'll be seeing these guys doing this out there.
Okay, well, stop. I don't do it like this. Okay.